Royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams has leveled serious accusations against Sarah Ferguson, claiming she shamelessly took advantage of Queen Elizabeth II through her ties to the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. This criticism emerges despite Ferguson's past declarations of loyalty to the late monarch, even referring to her as more my mother than my own mother. Fitzwilliams argues that Ferguson's undisclosed relationship with Epstein showcases a lack of shame. He emphasizes that this connection, which unfolded without the Queen's knowledge, raises questions about Ferguson's integrity. The former Duchess of York, now 66, has long professed her admiration for the Queen, describing her as an invisible hand of love behind your back. As the Epstein scandal unfolded, both Ferguson and her ex-husband, Prince Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor, felt the repercussions, leading to Ferguson's departure from Britain. The scandal peaked with Andrew's arrest in February, further complicating Ferguson's public image. Fitzwilliams pointed out that emails from Ferguson to Epstein serve as stark evidence of her alleged culpability and greed. Fitzwilliams also recounted a history of incidents involving Ferguson during her association with the royal family. He noted that during the Queen's Annus Horribilis in 1992, Ferguson's controversial toe-sucking incident with her financial advisor John Bryan tarnished the royal image significantly. This episode, Fitzwilliams argues, left the royal family looking ridiculous and was an example of Ferguson's reckless behavior. The commentator underscored Ferguson's extravagant spending habits, contrasting them with the Queen's naturally frugal nature. He remarked on how Ferguson's financial excesses repeatedly reached bizarre levels, prompting the palace to officially cease covering her expenses as a result. Perhaps the most damaging incident was Ferguson's involvement in a 2010 undercover sting operation where she offered to sell access to Prince Andrew for £500,000, accepting $40,000 during the encounter. Such actions, according to Fitzwilliams, showcased her willingness to exploit her royal connections for personal gain. Despite this series of scandals, Fitzwilliams noted that Queen Elizabeth II maintained a fondness for her former daughter-in-law. He suggested that the Queen's affection for Ferguson resembled a motherly desire to help someone perceived as irresponsible. This sentiment may have stemmed from the Queen's aversion to family disputes, unlike Prince Philip, who distanced himself from Ferguson. Fitzwilliams pointed out Ferguson's resilience and her remarkable ability to regain favor after controversies. He mentioned that King Charles even extended a Christmas invitation to her in 2023, just before the Epstein files were made public, highlighting how she continues to navigate her complex relationship with the royal family. The fallout from the Epstein revelations has been severe, particularly impacting Ferguson's charitable efforts. Her charity has collapsed, and organizations that once collaborated with her have distanced themselves entirely, reflecting the broader consequences of her associations. Fitzwilliams warned that the full extent of Ferguson's betrayal of Queen Elizabeth's goodwill remains unclear, as more information is likely to surface from the Epstein files. This ongoing scrutiny emphasizes the delicate balance between her past connections and her present standing within royal circles. In a more personal reflection, Ferguson claimed last May that she continues to feel connected to the late Queen through the royal corgis she adopted alongside Prince Andrew in 2022. Speaking at the Creative Women platform in London, she expressed, "I have her dogs, I have her corgis. Every morning they come in and go, woof woof and all that, and I am sure it's her talking to me." Ferguson has also expressed regret regarding her association with Epstein, stating, "I would never have anything to do with Jeffrey Epstein ever again. I abhor pedophilia and any sexual abuse of children. It was a gigantic error of judgment." Her retrospective acknowledgement of past mistakes underscores the complexity of her situation. It's crucial to note that being named or pictured in the Epstein files does not inherently indicate wrongdoing or misconduct. However, the implications of her relationships and actions continue to resonate within public discourse. As the story unfolds, the intersection of personal relationships, royal duties, and public perception remains a focal point of interest. The dynamics between Ferguson, the royal family, and the fallout from the Epstein scandal illustrate the intricate web of loyalty and betrayal in the world of royalty. Fitzwilliam's insights shed light on the ongoing narrative surrounding Ferguson, offering a critical perspective on her actions and their repercussions. The evolving situation invites further examination of how historical ties influence current standing within the royal family. With each revelation, the complexities of Ferguson's relationships continue to spark debate and discussion. The royal family's handling of the situation further underscores the challenges they face in maintaining their image amid controversies. As public interest in the royal family persists, the ongoing scrutiny of Ferguson's actions and their implications will likely remain a topic of conversation. The intersection of scandal, loyalty, and familial ties paints a vivid picture of contemporary royal life. The legacy of Queen Elizabeth II, marked by her commitment to family and duty, contrasts sharply with the actions of those close to her, prompting reflection on the responsibilities of royal connections. The unfolding drama serves as a reminder of the weight of history and personal choices within the royal narrative. In conclusion, Sarah Ferguson's situation encapsulates a broader conversation about the nature of loyalty and betrayal within royal circles. As more details emerge, the implications of her past associations will continue to shape public perception and royal dynamics. The story of Ferguson, Epstein, and the royal family remains a powerful reminder of the intricate tapestry of relationships that define the monarchy, inviting ongoing reflection and discussion among observers.